All right, we got a fun one today. I browsed over this compilation earlier. It's a good one from my good old boy Mindseed. I don't see him very often anymore, but now he doesn't do ghost videos. Pretty much just does like compilations of like UFO stuff. Interesting change. Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. I'm ready to get into it. You guys ready? All two of you? Let's do it. Make sure if you're not, check out Mindseed channel. It's fun. Go back, look at the old ghost videos.
Going on, guys? So it has been a while since I've given you an update here on the sky sightings, and let's be real, there's so many things being captured in the sky right now. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out something's up, something's weird. You guys sent in a bunch of really cool clips. I'm excited to share this with you because I have a ton of them to go over in today's video, so this is going to be a really fun one. We're talking about people finding stuff in their backyards. We've got a bunch to cover right now.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just going to warn you guys right now that these videos are going to get stranger and stranger as we go through this compilation because there has been so many sightings, and we're going to start out with the meteorite weird fireball that was captured above Georgia, and this was just like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, fireball across the southeast. It is not certain, but the satellite-based lightning detection shows a streak within cloud-free sky.
That to me that looks more like
and there's been tons
debris.
of reports. We're talking about like hundreds, maybe even thousands of different people saying that they've saw something falling from the sky, and there were more than one.
Very rarely does a comet make it that far to the ground. Usually it starts out bright and fizzes out pretty quickly.
Object.
But definitely doesn't look like that.
Car insurance used to stress me out.
You don't need to stress out about car insurance. You just go to Insurify.
They can help you save
I
money
wasn't
and
until the
headaches.
ad came
No
on.
spam, no.
And then there's this. Now check this out. This is where it gets really weird. This was on the same day that everyone was capturing the fireball objects falling from the sky above Georgia. A woman on June 26 captured this strange ship, craft, drone. Take a look.
I'm Boston 25 News reporter Alyssa Azara in Pembroke, where a woman says she was enjoying the pool Wednesday night when she saw a strangely shaped and unfamiliar object falling from the sky just over there. The whole thing now caught on video.
Then I look up here to the sky, I see something falling down, so I pulled out my phone and I zoomed in, and it was right about there.
Colleen McCormick was out by her hot tub around 9 Wednesday night when she says she saw something strange and unfamiliar.
Whoa!
I see.
What is that? What? There's no tail, there's no smoke.
Something falling down from the sky. It had blinking lights and looked like it was on fire or something. And it was just coming down really fast. I had no idea what it could have been.
McCormick captured this 8-second video from her backyard showing an unidentified
That's pretty impressive that she was able to react fast. And did it just blink right there? Was it blinking?
Showing an unidentified object headed straight down.
It's got blinking lights on it?
8-second video from her backyard showing an unidentified object headed straight down.
There's three
What
things.
is
So it looks
that?
it's fire or a big light.
Expecting to hear a loud boom of some sort, she ran to the front of her home to hopefully capture
It
the
is that
landing.
spice
My heart was
company.
pounding because I just looked up. I'm oh,
She's on that
God, what is gonna
spice,
happen right
that
now?
dune
McCormick
spice.
says the blinking object quickly vanished from her view.
It seemed like it was coming down so fast. It was just it knows what it's
It
doing.
also looks like it slows down,
It
right?
seemed like it was
Or did they
coming
slow it
But
down?
McCormick says the blinking object quickly
Okay, they
vanished
slowed it
from her
down.
view.
It seemed like it was coming down so fast. It was just it knows what it's doing. It just goes like that. It's weird.
With having never seen something like it before, McCormick's mind went
Bro,
racing.
I
what
thought it was
is
some
that?
explosive. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not the only one that saw this. I'm not going crazy. I didn't see things, but I got it on video.
That's
so I'm
close.
I did definitely see something.
And that, my friend, is all that matters. Good job. Props to you.
Now, the
That is
FAA was
impressive that
not
she was
able
able
to
to
comment on the
react
video
and film
McCormick
that.
took, but they said they did not get any reports of debris in the area. Both Pembroke Fire and police said the same thing.
This is where it gets weird. This guy claims that he found this in his yard after seeing one of these up in the sky, and it was kind of buried down in the ground, almost like a little
One of
crater.
these. Is he conflating stories? Did he see that one, or is he saying another guy saw the same thing somewhere else?
Impact. Take a look at this.
I don't know what to think. That meteor flew over today, Williamston, South Carolina. And this is what I found.
It's different. This probably is like legitimately part of a meteor.
The guy literally
But usually it
found this
doesn't
in
look
his
like that.
backyard after everyone was spotting these fireballs falling from the sky above Georgia.
Bro, I'm glad you're in here. Thanks for stopping by. But, bro, I wanted to start streaming at like, I want to do like a 1 to 10 or like a noon to 9 type of thing. And then the first part of my morning, I'll pretty much be doing it all day. But like first part of my morning, I'll just be editing and uploading videos, whatnot. But I want to do live streams from like 12 to 9 or 1 to 10, whatever, depending on when people are joining most. But I got the Spectrum guy out here to run all new lines, all new cable lines to my building, and then they increased my internet for cheaper, and it is running quick. So it was worth it. But yeah, that's why I haven't been on it all today. It took him like hours to do that because he had to get up the pole, and this is the first time I really ever looked at that pole. It does not look safe. I don't think they did that right. It looks like a third world country telephone pole. Like there are wires everywhere. And then he had to run it through the tree. He tried to leave on. He tried to rip me off like twice. I don't know if I say rip me off. It seemed like he tried to get out of it like twice. But I didn't let him. And then I stood there and made sure he finished the job. But he did a really good job.
It's got a glow to it. Feels cold to the touch.
Would you touch it? Would you put your hand on it
Absolutely.
without a glove or anything? If it was glowing blue
Probably.
and it fell from the
Just
sky,
because I don't have any
would
gloves.
you try to acquire those superpowers? I think I probably would.
Anybody out there knows what this is, let me know.
Bro, you take a little piece of like the brightest part of that off, take a bump of that, bro, you're turning into Ironheart immediately. That's how Blue Beetle was made.
So maybe that's easily explainable. Maybe it's just a meteorite that's been captured by multiple people, but there's a lot of people saying that they saw different ones at different times, sending in footage and stuff. And then you have this.
Sean, check this out. Something is floating across the sky.
So first, I showed him where the line came into the house, and I told him, I was like, I had a guy work on this like 4 months ago. It's probably been longer than that, but it really doesn't matter. I was like, I called him out here to replace my router because my internet was real intermittent, up and down, and it shuts off multiple times a day. But he looked at the line when he came out, and he was like, oh, that's a really old line. He was like, those are Radio Shack parts on that line, so I know that line probably needs replaced. He's like, but got a new router in. He's like, if it does keep messing up, let us know, because then we know it's not the router. He's like, we'll do the router first, see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, we'll replace the line. But I've just been like dealing with it, and so I told him that when he came in, and he was he tried to make the worst analogy. He was like, oh, it sounds like that guy was trying to get you. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, it's like, have you you go to a car dealership, and the guy's like, yeah, you need a new car. Are you just gonna buy a new car? I was like, yes, but that analogy doesn't even work because I'm not paying you to do this. Like, this work is free. It's not even a good analogy. Like, just fix the line. And so he's like, okay. So he starts doing that. Comes back in like hour and a half later. And he's like, well, you want the good news or the bad news? I was like, bad news. He was like, well, the bad news is that the spot I need to get to, I can't because it's behind Ace and I don't have access to it. I was like, now let me give you the good news. I'll get you access to it. And then I let him in there and made him do that. And then I stood out there the rest of the time. So that's what I've been doing, like, for the majority of the day. But it's worth it. It's running great now.
There must have been I don't know. I'd say at least 20 of them I've seen so far. What do you think they are? They keep coming and coming, and they keep going.
She said there's. Did she say there was 20 of them?
I've seen so far. I don't know. I'd say at least 20 of them I've seen so far. What do you think they are? They keep coming and coming, and they keep going that way. Now I'm out front because we can see better. Less trees. Mr. Carlo's house. Where do they go?
Now, this next clip that I'm going to show you is one of my favorite ones that you guys
That's
sent in.
weird.
So thank you again for sending these in. This is from a ring cam, okay? And there was this strange flash with this like crackle of lightning. People are arguing online whether
this one's
is just
dope.
a lightning
This
flash,
is one of the
but
ones
it's
I
like
glanced
multiple
over.
flashes, but there's something in this video that a lot
There's
of
no way
people
you guys catch
didn't
this.
catch.
No way.
And
I
that's
couldn't catch
why
it.
I love this clip.
Look
right
for
here.
something
I'm
in the
gonna play it
flash.
for you, and I'm gonna see if you guys can catch it. But take a look at this.
No
This is
way.
a
I don't know
very
how they caught
strange
it. I don't know how
sighting
anybody
right
caught
here.
it. Chinese lanterns? Maybe. Potentially, for sure. Usually Chinese lanterns all go at once, though.
Did you see it? Look at it again. Watch.
Did you guys see it?
Something literally takes off and dips. I'm gonna play it again, but
Did you guys see it? Huh? Well, I saw it too. I was just kidding.
if you look closely right here, look right here towards these clouds. I'm gonna zoom in and slow it down and everything like that. Right there. What is that? It just goes straight up, stops, dips off.
It does.
And I
That's
think
like a
it changes
90-degree
direction behind
turn.
the tree. But look, up, straight to the right.
What
and
is
then
that?
Takes off in a different direction. Look how fast that moved.
It's
That's not
so
sped up
fast.
different direction. Look how fast that moved. That's not sped up.
And it's just
either.
instant. There is no like
That's regular
slowing down
playback.
to a
Look at the
stop. It
seconds
just
down at the bottom.
gone.
That thing just went up and dipped within a second. Is that the same metallic sphere that other people are
Gone.
capturing? I don't know. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, because that one right there is wild. And while we're on the topic of strange things caught on camera, a few years back, I came home from filming a paranormal investigation, and when I got home, I found that the front door to my townhouse was slightly cracked ajar. And I knew for a fact that I didn't leave it that way. I had no alert, no footage, just that awful feeling that someone had been in my home and tampering with my things.
You guys should go and
Ever
watch this
since
video
then,
and watch
I've been
the ad.
obsessed with making sure that my home and my gear
I watched
is all
it the
locked
first time
down
already,
securely. And that's
so don't feel bad about
Mindseed.
skipping it.
Customize yours now.
Another metallic sphere. This one is another. So here's what I found that's interesting about this one. Check that out. I don't know if you guys noticed. Right here. Look at that. It's got the same rim that the other one has around the middle, where it like divots and then it has those holes all the way around it. That one has the same exact rim. What was that? Is that a camera glitch or is that's AI, right? Look at the trail behind it. Right there. Two little glitches there. This is fake, isn't it? Yeah, see, it actually makes me nervous that there's been a bunch of these seen. Because, like, one was seen and then snatched up, and there was nothing before that. And then that one went viral. And now all of a sudden there's, like, a handful of them at least. That, to me, that has sketchy written all over it. Because one person saw something go viral, and now all of a sudden there's a bunch of them. I feel like that's probably just people trying to go viral. But it is really weird that it's got like the same rim around the middle.
I've seen that look like balloons or metallic balloons possibly being blown in the wind. This one, however, it's literally a perfect sphere. And this isn't the only sighting either. This one was captured.
I wish it went behind something, or.
And this was in Colombia.
It's a lot harder to edit that. Another one in Colombia too. what was that up top above it? Another glitch? See that? Skip like 3 times from left to right? Ooh, right there. I don't know about this video.
That's wild. It literally just changed direction mid-flight. Now it's going up higher.
Those birds, maybe? Keep seeing them. See, it's got that rim. You can almost even see the holes. That's the exact same rim around it as the other one. Around the center. That's a little coincidental. I feel like if you're gonna be faking videos, what are the odds of you, or if it's AI, odds of AI making the same type of sphere? I don't know. That's the only thing that has me wondering whether it's real or not. Dude, there's a bunch of those things flying around all of a sudden. Well, it did go behind the corn.
This video is actual footage, and it's not AI generated. It's hard to tell anymore because there's so many things out there being generated by AI. But if this is actual footage, I mean, there's no propulsion systems on it. It's changing directions. It's going up. It's going down. And mind you, that was not the only sighting. Here's another one that was captured in Colombia just a week before that.
Bro, they're all over. In Colombia. That one's got like, look at the aura coming off of that one.
And then you have this sighting in
fake,
Canada,
right? That's
as well. So it's not just the U.S. I know a lot of people always say, how come the sightings are only in the U.S.? It's not. They're happening all around the world right now. Check this out.
Okay, don't freak out, you guys, but there's a UFO hovering above Toronto.
Whoa!
And it's just hovering there.
It
hasn't
is.
moved an inch.
Where is it? Oh, I gotta move the camera. Not like, why can't I find it?
That right there is your classic triangular UFO in the sky. And the fact that she was like, I can't find it, where is it? I'm thinking they might have had a couple little toasties, you know what I mean? Like they might be a little, plus she doesn't really keep the camera on it that long. Watch.
There, right up there.
Oh my god, look, it's triangular in shape.
They sound.
Oh god, I don't know.
I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Touched.
What the hell is it? What is it, you guys? Are we being visited? Are we being visited by the UFOs?
How is it that you can see a UFO and still not take it seriously? That's crazy. This looks awesome.
So first of all, I love her friend's reactions because the woman is like, yes, we are.
Yeah, she does look
and
hammered.
then the guy was like, thank God, you know, it's about time. Thank God. She didn't stay on that UFO for long enough. If that was me filming, you couldn't pay me to move from that spot right there in that street.
I agree.
Until that thing was gone.
Not only that, but I'm stopping other people. I'm making sure multiple people are videoing that.
Look at it.
I don't want to be the only person videoing that so somebody can tell me it's fake.
So this next video was recorded on June 12th in the Bronx, New York. And like I said, the entire month of June, people have just been capturing strange things. Take a look at this.
Yo, for real, what is this? Am I bugging? This is not making any noise whatsoever.
Bro, I like these ones with like the normal people.
What is this?
They give the best commentary.
It has no discernible shape.
It's just like inner city people seeing a legitimate UFO have the funniest commentary to it.
What is this?
This is super genuine.
It's not making any noise. I am not playing. Yo, this is just feet above me. What? My God is happening. Dude, yo. Yo,
That's crazy. You can see it pass behind the lines too. I mean, you just have to listen to this guy, but
yo, it's not making any noise.
this guy ain't faking it.
This is not a drone, my people. Look at this. Look at this. It's just, yo, I am bugged out.
To me, that looks a lot like the plasmoids that we've seen helicopters chasing lately.
Look at
in the
those
sky.
lights
I mean,
shooting out at each side of it.
I watched it a couple times. There's a few times that when the light kind of like hits the camera, it glares off in different directions. But I didn't see blinking lights. I don't think that was a drone. To me, that's looking a bit like an orb. Super bright, super cool. Great capture, by the way. Thank you guys for sending that one over.
Yeah, you can see no like physical object of it.
This guy captured a strange group of lights, and it looked like they might have been part of a larger object, and they're just moving through the clouds shortly after a storm. My first thought, which is probably going to be a lot of your first thoughts, is possibly ball lightning, but I've never seen it move like this in a group. Take a look.
Bro, these lights, this is like probably the 10th time I've seen a video like this. I'm starting to think there's something to this.
And this one was in Poland on June 6th.
See, if anything, I would say that's probably the Chinese lantern type of thing, because they're all grouped up like that.
And you just got this cloud of these glowing objects moving together in the same direction.
And they're like flickering. That's to me more like, it's a weird color. I would expect them to be like orangish or yellow, but I wouldn't expect to see like
what that could be, but it looks pretty authentic to me.
3 Chinese lanterns, and she said she's seen 20 of them over the course of the time she was watching. Like, that's not how you release Chinese lanterns, really.
Now take a look at this one. This was captured in New York on June 19th. This was Seven Lakes, New York, and this guy captures an object just hovering.
The Chinese lanterns wouldn't twinkle? Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. They flicker, and so it looks like they're twinkling, but the light inside is flickering. So it looks like they're going in and out. They're getting dimmer and brighter.
What could this be?
That's a...
What the f***, dude?
Is that a Tic Tac?
I love that he puts his hand in front of it too, because that just lets you know this isn't something added post.
What the f***?
Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to... I've never seen them to where they're like a bluish color. That is like...
Just floating there.
It's crazy how he can see that with his eyes, but he has to zoom way in to be able to see it with the camera.
Maybe it's a water tower. Maybe it's a fire station lookout. I don't know. It's hard to tell in the video.
It could be an optical illusion.
Like there's an object actually just
could be a
floating
tower
there.
way
and
out there in the distance, just
in the
above the
middle
trees.
of nowhere, right? This is
kind of like
you
that.
wouldn't expect to see something
That picture
like that.
Elizondo put out.
And there it is, just floating.
It looked like a UFO casting a shadow. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Floating.
What about over here? This is the same as this. What is that? And I think there was another one to the left of that.
Something like that. And there it is, just floating.
I don't know if that makes me think that it's a UFO or if it's buildings sticking out of the top of the trees. There's a road right here. So it could be like a fire tower. But he doesn't see the other two? That's kind of strange. I don't... Look, that's plain as day right there. When he zooms back out. How does he not see those two? I don't know about that one. That one might be an optical illusion. Looks like it's hovering over the trees.
And I love seeing videos when people capture stuff outside of the airplane window, because when you're up in the clouds, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always looking out trying to see something weird. Take a look at this.
What?
How do you explain that? Just floating and hovering up in the clouds.
What are we looking at here? Is that exhaust? Is that part of the craft? I've never seen anything quite like that. It's fake. That's what that is.
And if you think that's weird, check this
Probably.
out.
What is this in the sky?
Okay. So I did see a couple seconds of this one as I was skipping through to see if I wanted to play this compilation. This is another one of those ones where this is not fake. This is real. Listen to these guys. These guys are hilarious.
What is this?
I might think it's fake if they weren't the ones videoing it.
What is this, man? Bro, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth one at? Right there, fifth. It's in the cloud. They was just about to look like they was about to morph together or something.
The two at the bottom guys,
It's the, yeah, oh, there it is. Well, did these disappear and reappear? I don't know, I'm tripping. Maybe just went on my eyesight.
Why is those three?
No,
Those
it's
three
going
up
in and
there.
out of the clouds, I
Oh,
think.
what is this? Nah, this gotta get sent in.
It's gotta get sent
Bro, come on,
in.
what is that? What is that, man?
So this was just uploaded like a week ago.
Is that more of those spheres?
Spotted in broad daylight, black objects just hovering in the sky.
Are they black or they just look black because you just seen the bottom?
What is it? It's not birds. You could tell those aren't birds. You could see birds in this. Even if birds are blurry, you could still almost see the wing movement, or
People can say those are balloons, but that just seems they're not doing anything crazy. I almost wish that they were moving a little bit.
Very strange.
This ain't like no UFO, no.
They also
Come
don't
on,
seem
what are
like
you talking about, bro?
that one is like fading in
It's
and out
like they're
almost.
moving, bruh. Come on, I got all 5 in the picture. What is this? Stop playing with me. And you can see the little aura
Stop
around them.
playing with me,
Bro. You see aura around them. This energy matter, some source. Bro, I can see it. I can see.
But
the
you
little,
can't see
the
like
little vibration around
the aura that he's talking about on the video.
Yeah, they moving.
So what do you guys think that is? If you work for the CIA or the government, just type in weather balloons down below. But anybody else, let me know your thoughts. There are strange things happening, and it's just getting weirder and weirder. I mean, I haven't had my finger on the pulse as much as I normally have because I've been working so hard on this new project. I am so excited to tell you guys about this project. I can't wait.
I'm excited to hear
And
about
thank you
it.
guys so
I
much
love
for
this guy.
tuning in time and time again. I've had a lot of fun doing these compilation videos. There will be more, but for the next month, my time is going to be dedicated to bringing this announcement to you guys, and I look forward to telling you I will see you soon.
Hopefully it's more ghost stuff, man. He puts out some of the most entertaining ghost videos there is.
YouTuber, and I'll be dropping some really big news on the internet that I think is going to start massive waves. So thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you next time. Peace.
Later, bro. Yeah, definitely make sure you guys look up Mindseed, subscribe, thumbs up the video, help him out. I dig that. I dig that guy. That channel's great.